DG2 Stretch Knit. This technology, this engineering is going to blow you away. Gorgeous colors. Look at that chestnut. Hello, Valerie, in the chestnut. This is going to fit you like a dream. You're never going to want to take these year-round jeans off. Miss Ivy is in the chambray. That one is so popular. We've sold over 14,000 pairs of these at $10 to get them home. And these are available. We've got 6 different colors. We've got petite, average, and tall. It's nice to have Miss Ivy out there in the petite length.
I'm in the petite.
And you're in the petite as well.
Yeah, I shrunk.
And I'm in the average.
I shrunk. But guess what? Doesn't matter if you shrunk. With what I want to say is really a good thing, growing older, especially when you're wearing DG2. But honestly, I think Shannon is ready for her ears to fall off from me talking about how much I love this. So for anybody that knows me and sees me as a jean queen, you know that I'm a fashion inventor, even more than a designer, because for me it all starts with fabric. Oh my gosh, a dream all my fashion career that I could create an illusion that gave you the most comfort, the most flexibility, the most wearability, the most go up 20 pounds, go down 20 pounds, you're in the same size. That is a jacquard knit that looks exactly like a true woven denim twill. And the camera will come to us in 1 second. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. What does that look like, ladies? Looks like a regular woven, rigid denim, which we love, but we kind of don't love it in the middle of global warming, and we kind of don't love it in the heat that's out there. And guess what? For first time ever, 10, not 9, not 8, not 7, 10% spandex. Look at that pull. Now, I want to do one thing really quickly, and then Shannon's gonna jump in here, but I want to be very honest with you. I never wear my samples before a show. And when the camera comes back to me, I want you to see the comparison. I've washed these 20 times. Look at them next to pristine samples nobody has worn.
Oh my goodness.
So if you're thinking to yourself, I don't know, it's a real 5-pocket jean with front fly, belt loops, pockets, everything, but it's in a knit. How's that going to wear and hold up? Like a dream. Wash these and just hang them to dry, and guess what? They're cheap value cotton, which means 59% cotton. The polyester in them is the kind of polyester, Shannon, that you would put into, let's say, the knit top that I'm wearing, right? Mm-hmm. So it's got stretch, and then 10% spandex, which means derriere is never gonna sag. Knees are never gonna bag out. And because spandex as a fiber cannot absorb color, you'll see less expensive jeans where there's a lot of white popping out on colors like indigo. Not here, because we put the spandex to the inside, and then we actually dye the inside. We almost call it black denim, except it's all about indigo. And so if you want to cuff your chambrays, you're going to get an indigo contrast. How cool is that? You know what? I've been in the denim business for decades. Have you ever heard me this excited about a fabric? Because that's where it all begins.
Right. Well, we love the fit of DG2 jeans, whatever kind of DG2 jean you get, whether it's classic or new classic stretch or virtual stretch like we have coming up later.
At that.
But this is a fabrication unlike any that you have ever worn before. So this is your chance to get them for $10. They're on sale today, a 1-day only price. Incredible, Diane.
You know, the dream I had was, and you guys out there that have been with us for years, no, growing older, one of the really, really sticking points of growing older as a female is the fact that body parts move around. Some get exaggeratedly bigger, some smaller, not much smaller for me. And at the same time, skin is sensitive. So I always dreamt of a silky knit that would look exactly like denim, be able to take you back to all the best parts of your memories of youth wearing jeans, and never have you feel like you're sacrificing comfort or activity for style. Now, there has to be a reason why I literally have worn these jeans 20 times. And I start to hyperventilate when I'm washing them and thinking about how am I going to put the outfit together tomorrow. When I go into a new season, and I don't know about you, I don't buy a lot of novelty stuff to begin with. I anchor myself in what is my key bottom going to be for the season.
That makes sense. This is going to be your key bottom.
This
it is
it. And you know what? If you were at home as much as I was during the pandemic, you got very used to wearing like raggedy old leggings. No.
It was all about comfort, right?
This is a true 5-pocket jean.
Beautiful.
But in the most comfortable, pliable, returnable to shape knit you've ever had. 10% spandex done on a jacquard knitting machine. The jacquard knitting machines, you have to use specialized needles. You have to create computer cards that express the jacquard, which is the bias twill. Slower to knit, super complicated, but I'll tell you what, when you get this home and you put this on and you feel the silkiness of the not only high-grade cotton, but that 10% spandex, this is literally, I think, my best invention. I'm kind of like the Frankenstein of denim.
Ooh, this is a good one though, and it's scary good. It's like a scary good price today.
And Halloween is coming.
I love that. This is the olive, and you can order petite, average, tall, 0 through 16, 16 through 28 women. Expanded sizing. Order your true size, and these will go with you if you have a little bit of a potato salad if you want to. But this one is the olive. This is the black, which has been so popular. It looks like it looks like a black pant.
Black pant.
And then this ivory is absolutely beautiful. No show through. We saw Cara wearing this. It is gorgeous. Perfect winter white. And yes, this is a year-round. Snow bunny. I love that.
You're wearing the indigo.
I'm in the indigo.
Fabulous.
Loving this. And then the chambray, which you're in as well.
Has the most workmanship in terms of hand rub. Look at how subtle the whiskering is. And then on the color that you're wearing, you can see how beautifully this takes real indigo dye. Then we go in with enzymes, wash it down ever so slightly.
Oh, the chestnut. Oh, look at that with your scarf.
I know. And guess what? This color is the #1 European Italian runway color for Gucci.
Oh.
So if you're somebody who loves natural colored boots, if you're somebody who just loves footwear in general, you'll see a lot of support for this color in the accessories industry. But I'll tell you what, I'm in my mid-70s. I love still looking sexy. I love still looking relevant. This is a lean jean, and part of what makes it lean is you have no side seams. And how can you do that? You can do it because you've got 10% spandex. And for girls who have curves, I'm built more like a cheese cube on toothpicks, seriously. That's your side. You have no bulk. Now, when you do a side seam, 2 layers of fabric. 3rd layer is the leg itself. You stitch all that down, and there's bulk. And that also impedes stretch. Here, everything is about conforming to your shape. So if you are a curvy girl with hips, this is an ideal jean for you. You're going to be feeling so much leaner and slimmer. That's why we call it a lean jean.
And it comes all the way up to your true waist.
It does for me.
And it doesn't bag down in the back.
Yeah.
Because of that really soft, like velvety elastic, so it's going to conform to your waist.
Is everything. So it's a herringbone elastic that has a velvet finish to it. I want to just, we're stretching this, and we're, yeah. They have to adjust the camera because you could almost go right off screen in it. Then you'll see shallow front pockets. You don't want them too deep in a neck. Coin pocket, grommets, belt loops. To the back, you still got the shaping yoke. You've got the smaller pockets, higher up, tilted in. I'll tell you something. I must have 500 jeans in my wardrobe. And if this is the one I keep going to, it's because of comfort, performance, and sex appeal. So you may say to yourself, yeah, but you know, Diane, I've got cellulite, it'll never show through. Well, but you know, Diane, can I really get into a lean jean? We're not talking about an ultra skinny here. But the one thing I love about it, and Shannon, you've got your boot, you've got your pants tucked into your shaft of your boot. I, because of the 10% spandex, have mine out and over my shaft.
Oh, yeah.
You've got so much versatility. Wow. You know, I wore these down on the plane. Of course, you're sitting on the plane at LaGuardia. 4 hours later, you were 300th in line to take off, but you're so comfy.
Yeah, well, who would wear jeans on a plane, right? I mean, in general, we would never think, you know what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna wear jeans on a plane. I'm gonna be in the airport, I'm gonna be sitting. No, but these ones you do because they are so comfortable.
Yeah.
But these are still
niche.
the jeans. Yeah, these are still the jeans. You could get bumped up to first class. I'm sure you I almost said sail. Fly first class anyway, but for those of us who wanna get bumped up, they look phenomenal. Okay, look at how boss babe Tasha looks in the black. And Tasha, what size are you in? Are you in the 18? In the 18 tall, and she is about 5'9", and they come right down to her ankle. So like you were saying, you could cuff them if you want, you can tuck them in if you want. They're that perfect length.
I could have taken a regular and cuffed them, but I know me, and I know the boots that I'm gonna be wanting to wear for fall, everything to an over-the-knee boot. So I got the petite, I'm 5'4", so I'm right at that cusp. Guess what? Really and truly, you think to yourself, a career of almost 50 years in the fashion industry, 30 years on air, designing denim for all of you, what could be new, right? Knit denim. Could be new.
And this is an expensive denim to do. I know. Whenever we love that you're a denim engineer. I feel like you should get a PhD and you get an honorary PhD in engineering.
You should award me a certificate for being an expert in denim. But you know something? It takes so much to go into. It took almost 2 years to convince a factory to. You know, they have to take their machinery and alter it and create a whole computer system beside it that is going to make the jacquard in this. So on top, you will see it's got that bias twill to it. Underneath, it is smooth as silk. And then you've got the spandex underneath, which feels like silk. It has a hand equivalent. You would never think everybody would flunk the test if I said, is this knit or this woven? You'd say, don't be ridiculous, Diane. It's a 5-pocket jean, it's knit. Oh no, it's woven. No, it's not. It's knit, and look, and this, after being washed 20 times, falls right back into shape. So I'm a denim snob. Obviously, I've sampled a zillion kinds of denim. This was a dream, and I made it come true for all of us. Ladies, if you've been thinking, it's too hot out, I'm too old, I gained weight during COVID, la, 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 la. I'm going, can't hear you, because I've got exactly what you need, knit denim. Yeah,
and the reason answered all of that.
Why I did it as a lean jean without that side seam, which I want to talk about also, is because I know we get previews of the accessories market. So when jeans get leaner, bags get bigger, and now you see all these tote bags coming out that are gigantic.
Oh, I thought you meant like bags, like
no.
like muffin bags.
No.
I was still in the slam part. Handbags. Oh, interesting. Okay, kind of balancing out different silhouettes. Okay.
And, boots this year are going to be through the roof, off the wall. So you've got all of that going for you, and then on top of it all, I'm just going to explain this for anybody that ever sewed at home. So let's say you went and bought 10 yards of fabric, and you were going to cut out a pant for yourself. Front fly, back fly, back fly. You can sandwich those pieces together. Narrow part up, narrow part down, and you come out with, let's say you used 3 yards of fabric for a jean, but when you do it without any side seam, you're now using close to 4.5, 5 yards of fabric. But it is so worth it for the sleekness of it. I honestly have to say, and yes, I know I'm a fashionista, and I know I get obsessive about this stuff. I can't and I don't want to live without these in every color.
Yeah. Well, everybody who's on the phone right now, most of you are picking up more than one. If you don't mind waiting on the phone to talk to a representative, you can, but I would skip the line and go to hsn.com. This is a one-day only special. That chambray will be the first to go, then indigo, then black.
Champagne, but you know what?
I love it.
I was saying to Shannon that I was lucky enough to get taken into a couple of really prestigious women's clubs in New York City. What's the first thing they say to you? No jeans, no matter what. So if I sneak in these, nobody's gonna know they're a jean unless you're showing off the front fly area. By the way, something Shannon's crazy about, and me too, we spray coated the grommets and the buttons to a dull matte black. I think that is so classy. If you're in any kind of profession, like you meet and greet the public, you're a hostess, you are at a reception desk of a corporation, you are in real estate, you can get away with those pants as a dress pant, without a doubt.
And wear those out to dinner. If you're going out on date night.
Wear them with a pump,
yes,
really and truly.
Absolutely. And you don't have to worry about sitting there feeling uncomfortable or wanting to get home and change out of them because they're just that comfortable. These will feel like a jegging. I just want to be very clear. These are a jean. They are a complete, full, 5-pocket jean with a brand new technology that feels incredible, looks very sexy, and flatters whatever your figure. Just order your true size, 0 through 16, 16 women through 28 women, petite, average, tall, and then we've had the 6 colors right now. So as you're watching, you want to choose at least one of these. If you're a jean gal, you gotta get the chambray or the indigo.
Oh yeah.
And then if you gotta get the black, because this is gonna replace your black slacks. I feel like slacks have like a little window of what they will let you wear, right? They're like 2 pounds up, nah.
Yeah, I don't want to wear anything with a rigid waistband. And every single year, I promise myself back away from the black, Diane. Well, and you know, of course, I live in New York City, and I go right to black. It's like, I love black. What do you mean, back away from it? So, honestly, with 5 flex pays, you could get home 2 colors, maybe the sham or the indigo that Shannon has on, and the black for what?
I mean, that'd be $20. They're $10 a piece, and we have free exchanges.
Foundational pieces.
Oh, you're gonna wear them all the time.
Your wardrobe.
And a lot of times, comfortable means not cute, right? Comfortable means you would be embarrassed,
Mama
right?
booba.
Yeah, mama booba. You could be sexy, mama here.
Hide me clothes. But why not really reconnect yourself to all your happiest memories, reconnect yourself to your youth, reconnect yourself to that first family vacation, maybe the first time you went out on a date with your husband, whatever it is, you know what?
And speaking of, he's gonna notice these.
Yes, that is right.
You want your husband to notice you? It reminds me of that movie, Chocolat. It's been a long time.
Oh, yes.
And she had to, it was something magical in the chocolate, and all of a sudden her husband was like, whoa. I feel like these jeans are like that.
Women
these
will
are
say
the
that
chocolat
to me
jeans.
all the time, that they bought their first DG2, and their husband said, I want you to buy more, whatever that was, buy another pair. Here's the deal, and we want to explain this to you. Our #1 fabric is virtual stretch. That is a woven, and the most you get out of that is basically 1 to 2, depending on color, to 2% spandex. That is because in a woven denim, if you overload spandex, you'll start to see it ripple. First or second time you wash it, starts to lose shape. Too much takes away the performance of a woven denim. 10% spandex in knit just augments it and honestly emphasizes the silkiness. And I would say, because you and I are both California girls, but now I'm a New York girl for eons, it's a year-round weight.
Oh yeah, and being from LA, we know all the little boutiques, and I'm sure they're on New York as well.
Gosh.
The little boutiques where it's like $300, $400 for a pair of jeans that you had to lay down on the bed and try to squeeze into, that gives you a muffin top, that highlights your lumps and bumps. This is none of that. This is everything you love about a jean. Look at sexy, slim, and slimming. Usually a skinny jean, you think, I'm not skinny enough to wear a skinny jean. These are so flattering, and even though they're stretchy, I hear 10% spandex and I think, oh, legging. They're not a legging. You don't have to wear anything over them.
The performance you loved during COVID isolation. Of running around the house in your old, mine all had holes in them. I mean, that was just terrible. And I will tell a story about that. Leggings, so they have that comfort level, but they are a true front fly with a zipper, belt loops, 5-pocket, knit jean. We call it a lean jean. We've done a theory like that once before in Ponte knit, but that was a pure knit. We didn't develop a Ponte. We went out like researchers and said, okay, what is the maximum we can put of spandex into a knit? How can we program a jacquard machine that is going to knit this, be able to handle 10% spandex, put that very delicate bias twill into it, and also be able to tolerate indigo dye, which is very, very thick, and you dip it up to 8 times, and then you wash it down, and it becomes chambray. And what I love, and I love it in your jean that you have on.
Oh, the one I have on.
I don't like it when we see an indigo jean and it's way bleached out in the middle, and it looks like they almost took, which they do actually on lower priced jeans in the indigo. They don't use enzyme wash. You know what they do? White paint.
What?
They spray paint.
That's why they look different after you wash them.
That's why they look so exaggerated to begin with. Everything here, look how subtle the indigo is. It could almost be a pure navy pant.
I love it.
And we talk enough about how much I absolutely adore these.
You do. And of course, you got a little sneak peek to be able to wear them 20 times, and we actually gave them to 30 very fortunate women. I know, don't you wish you were in one of these groups? So Lynn got to wear this ahead of the Today Special. She said, these pants look like a great pair of jeans, but feel like I'm wearing a favorite pair of leggings.
Totally.
They're so soft with a lot of stretch. And she's in the 16 petite. You can see she tucked in, she wore out. You don't have to wear these like a jegging. I'm a mom of 3 teenagers, and I gotta tell you, if I was to wear a legging around my boys and around their friends without anything covering the back, my son would be so embarrassed. He'd be like, Mom, cover up, right? But these are jeans. They're real jeans. So you tuck in or you wear over. The sweater's coming up in just a little bit, by the way. It's funny, I feel like, oh, I'm showing off my bum. But I wouldn't normally do that. These are confidence builders. And without that side seam, when I first saw him, when you first told me about there's no side seam, so we call it the lean jean, I thought, I don't really know what that would do. Oh, I put them on. And I was like, they make me feel sexy.
Well, you know, they take away 4 layers of fabric bulk from a side seam. And there is, remember, when jeans were invented, a pure Americana invention, they were done for prospectors in the gold rush being on their knees, being in dirt, being in a river with gravel, and boy, have we come a long way. I'm not saying these are delicate, but I will say they are an approach to denim that has literally never been taken before. I've never, ever in my entire career been able to convince anybody. I think they just got so sick of hearing me whine. Putting 10% spandex in, but that means the lifetime of these is way beyond a decade.
Yeah.
Wash them, I just wash them and hang them up to dry because they're almost 70%, 60% cotton. Then you've got polyester that you would put into a top like the t-shirt I've got on. That's got stretch. And then you put in the spandex. And oh, by the way, when you use the kind of high grade cotton fibers we use, they have a give to them also. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be bold and say maybe the best experience you will ever have buying a bottom. And I took true to size. I'm a 4, petite, they fit like a dream. They don't show cellulite, they don't show anything you don't want them to show, but they glide down your body and they make the best you can be. And that to me, it doesn't have to do with age, it has to do with looking the best you can look in the moment.
That's true. That's true. And you know, you'll kind of forget that you're wearing them. You shouldn't have to think about what you're wearing all the time. You know, if I'm in something uncomfortable, I'm in one of those little pencil dresses, I'm like, okay, sucking my stomach, right? Okay, where am I walking? How do I look? What's the shapewear situation? These feel like your most comfortable leggings, jeggings, but they are really jeans, 5-pocket jeans. Today they're $10 to get them home, and we have free exchanges. So as you're shopping right now, we've got over 16,000 spoken for. Congratulations. Many of you are picking up the black, the chambray, the indigo.
Can I really be truthful with you? Because I've worn these so much. I have a very intimate relationship going with my knit denim. I have gone to the ladies' room where I've just pulled them down.
I almost was gonna say that. I was like, when I first got them, I was like, pull them up, and then I was like, oh, because you don't have to. Isn't that funny? Hey, we're all girlfriends here. We're shopping.
But
we're
if you're
shopping in the same dressing room.
like a front tuck, it's nice to have all that detailing. And does it add a little bit to the cost? Yeah, it does. Does high-grade cotton fiber add to the cost? Yes. Does 10% spandex? Yes. But remember, when we started DG2, we were always at a TS price of $49. 16 years later, to come out with a new invention with the most expensive thread on earth, spandex, now almost 10 times more than just a regular woven, and to be at this price, you just got to experience them. You know what? I speak from the heart. There are items I love, and they're really designed for you. There's items where I become very intimately involved with them, and the whole process of creating them, that is right here on my body and soon to be on yours. And you're gonna say to yourself, I love HSN. You can't get these anywhere else. You can't get this fabric anywhere else. It's exclusive here to HSN and DG2. I mean, don't you just want to collect these?
They feel incredible. You know, it's funny because we kind of have a little bit of a monitor. So I'm looking just to see what everybody can see. They look like the kind of jean that you're like, oh, she had to paint those on, right? But they feel like I'm wearing a legging, really.
Yeah, they're
but
so lovely.
But they look so sleek and slim. They fit like a dream. They're not pulling, they're not tugging. Usually I have to pull jeans. I usually have to pull jeans up, not with these. You gotta try them out. And I'm in the 2, I know you're in the 4 petite. I'm about 5'8", and I'm in the average length. Most of our models are 5'9" or up, so they're in the tall. You just order your true size. Loving that chestnut. Hey, try out the chestnut or the olive. I know you're already buying the chambray and the indigo, and many of you were like, I want these black jeans as my black pant. But if you can, especially since it's $10 today, get the olive or the chestnut. We guarantee you're gonna find shoes in those colors, like Valerie has chestnut boots.
I just found olive sneakers and olive Birkenstocks. Just ask me about shoes. Do you
Oh
think
my
I have a slight
gosh.
obsession with fashion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see, I think it was Badgley Mishka had a collaboration with Birkenstock. Glam, like velvet and
Oh,
glitter.